This is the front porch where a little girl's mother found her out in the cold. Friday, police responded to the home on Doty Drive around 3:30 in the afternoon. Police say the girl's mother called 911 frantic after finding her unresponsive on the front porch. The 2-year-old girl was taken to Akron Children's Hospital where she later died. Neighbors tell me they are saddened by this news. This man did not want to be identified on camera, but wants answers about how this could have happened.
No, she had been frozen. You know, she shouldn't have been outside, and how she got outside, don't know. I hope they find out what happened to the child, and, see if there is foul play involved or not.
A teddy bear memorial is growing for the little girl as police work to get answers on her death and why.
No, don't even want to imagine it, don't even want to think about it.
Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then.
BBN, Jack Frost, what's up party people? Hey, before this video even continue, hit that like button, subscribe, and join the Notification Gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. Alright, so, very sad to say. First I want to give, I actually saw this story first on Know the Ledge, dope ass channel. He covers some really good stories. Sometimes I might cover the same story he's doing, but usually, I watch his channel every day. Dope channel. Well, frequently, not every day. So, a 2-year-old girl died after she was found outside in the freezing weather. One thing that I want to say that I don't think is being made clear, and this is just from some of the comment sections that I saw, the mother found the little girl outside. They didn't say that the mother was home when the little girl went outside. I believe it was said by one of the news reports that I watched that it was actually the father who was home, and when he was home, the little girl got outside. And I'm guessing the mother came home from work or wherever she was at, and then upon coming home, she found the little girl on the porch. Before I even get into this story, look, I try to talk about family values here often. This is very, very important. Family values are important. The way that we raise our children, the love that we give to our children, especially when they're young, it's important. The love you give to your child when your child is young is going to be the basis on your child's self-esteem. It's going to be the basis of how your child allows other people to treat them. It's going to be the basis on how your child sees themselves and the people around them. So it's important. If you beat down on your child mentally or physically, your child is less likely to have a productive adulthood. It's just less likely. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's less likely. Now, with that being said, there's a difference between disciplining your child and just whooping your child over every little thing. If just to give a quick example, if you have a child and for every single thing that your child does that you don't want the child to do, you just beat them all the time, there's a good chance that your child will grow up with an anger issue. It's not even an anger thing, but a frustration issue, maybe an anger issue. There's a good chance that your child might not learn how to associate feelings and emotions. If you have a child that you're constantly berating your child, yelling at your child is going to grow up to do those things to others, or to expect or accept the fact that others do that to them. It's important to show your child love. Now, with that being said, a toddler who died after her mother found her on the porch in freezing temperatures had wandered from home when her father fell asleep. Police in Akron, Ohio announced Monday 2-year-old Wynter Parker's mother left for a few hours, Friday afternoon, only to come back and find her daughter unresponsive on their apartment's front porch, authorities said. Like I said, like as usual, I don't really look at the story before I read it. I just don't. But like I said, the father was the one that was home, and everybody's upset at the mother. The father was the one that was home. It was his doing. He was the one that was negligent. This is a 2-year-old girl. I don't know if a 2-year-old girl could reach all the locks to get outside. How did the kid get outside? This is something that the police definitely need to look into very deeply. I'm not trying to blame anyone. I'm not trying to say that, the father should be held. Somebody needs to be held responsible, period. But I'm not trying to say that it was anything that was done maliciously with or anything like that. But at the end of the day, a 2-year-old, this isn't your bedroom door. This isn't the bathroom where the locks are all on the knobs. This is a house. Let's assume that there's other locks on the door that's too high for a 2-year-old to reach. How did the 2-year-old get outside? Her mother frantically called 911, and the young girl was taken to Akron's Children's Hospital, where she later died. Temperatures on Friday ranged between 12 and 19 degrees Fahrenheit. The mother left Wynter with her father for about 2 hours at the family's apartment, and authorities said the man, who works at night, fell asleep. Okay, he fell asleep. That happens. But how did the little girl get outside? Now, also they say that the little girl had a brother, an older brother. That's also one thing that was said. That usually they see the kids outside playing together. Where's he at? Where's he at? And then even more so, it's also been said that the kids are always outside by themselves. It's the middle of winter. How is that an always thing? How is this happening so frequently? If it is, just for argument's sake, if it is a way that the little girl knows how to get outside without anybody letting her outside, how has this not been shored up already? How hasn't somebody figured out a way to prevent this from happening? Extra locks, something. How come nobody has figured out how to stop her from going outside without them knowing she's going outside? What if they wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning and the girls don't went outside because she's a 2-year-old? She just happened to wake up and said, "Let's go play." So there's just very little room, as far as I'm concerned, where, let me get this off the screen. There's very little room, as far as I'm concerned, where the parent isn't liable. Okay, you got tired, you went to sleep, I understand. But how did the little girl get outside? Did you let her outside and then fall asleep? Because if that happened, you're absolutely to blame. Did y'all know that she knew how to get outside and nobody did anything to have precautions to make sure that this was stop being possible? If so, then you are also to blame. Still, no charges have been filed, but investigation is continuing. Results from an autopsy Monday are pending. We know what the little girl died from. Residents created a stuffed animal a memorial outside the apartment complex. A neighbor who asked to remain anonymous wants to know why the little girl was left unattended outside in the cold. She shouldn't have been outside, he told CBS affiliate WOIO. I hope they find out what happened to the child and see if there was any foul play involved or not. It's hard pressed for me to think that either the parents just wasn't negligent and in that case should be held responsible, or if there just wasn't, either the child got outside, because if the child got outside, then this wasn't a new thing. It's something that the child most likely has done before, and you knew it and didn't do anything to make it so it wasn't possible any further. If you let the child outside and then this happened, then you're also responsible. I feel bad that you lost your child. Don't get that confused. I feel bad that that little girl had to leave the world for no reason. But at the end of the day, if it was your responsibility to take care of that child and you did, what did? Anyway, let me know what y'all guys think about this. This is very sad. Leave the comments down below, please. I just don't see how the little kid got outside and nobody knew. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. God love y'all. Take care of each other. Please keep an eye on your kids. Hug your kids every day. Let your kids know you love them. Let your kids know that they're worth being loved also. It's important. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.